Well, I am here with Brent Rooker. And Brent, my first question to you, you put out a tweet yesterday on X saying you're coming to Sacramento, looking for recommendations, things to do. How was that received, and did you find anything from that?
Yeah, I mean, super well received. I got a ton of replies, a ton of suggestions, several that were kind of repeated over and over again. So, the few days that we're here right now, everything's pretty scheduled for us. So we're not really able to get out and kind of do much up on our own, just because we're doing stuff. We're doing stuff in the community. We're going to some schools and doing some things like that. But when we come back for the season, that's kind of when I'm going to utilize those replies and utilize those lists, and make sure I get out there and try everything that Sacramento has to offer.
Awesome. Is there anything in particular in Sacramento that you're looking forward to doing or looking forward to embracing here?
I just think living in, I enjoy exploring new cities, getting out and seeing things. It's one of the benefits of our job is traveling around everywhere, getting to go out and experience different communities, different cities, different vibes, and things like that. So, being here, finding a place to live, kind of settling in for the summer is always a fun thing that we get to do.
Now, the challenging thing with relocation of franchises is that it's like the franchise is saying goodbye to a certain fan base and then saying hello to another fan base where they're moving to. As far as you guys saying goodbye to Oakland and then coming here to Sacramento to welcome the new fans, I know it's only, 70 miles away, but how has that experience been like, and how anxious are you to meet the Sacramento fans?
Man, it's been great so far. Like I said, we've only been here a day, but the things that we've done, the people we've met, the excitement is very evident. The excitement is obvious that the people are looking forward to having another team here, having us come here, and being able to go to Major League Baseball games in their own backyard. And I think one of the interesting things about it is we are still so close to Oakland that we're hopeful to hang on to that fan base and just kind of continue to build and add on to it coming to a new city. So, like I said, everybody's been incredibly welcoming. The excitement's obvious, and it's making us even more anxious to get out there and start playing.
I understand you guys are going to be doing things in the community. You're going to an elementary school tomorrow. Tonight you guys are going to a Sacramento Kings game. Just to be out here and embracing the community and everything that it has to offer, why is it important for you guys to make those kind of connections with the community?
Yeah, I think one, just to build excitement. Like I said, we're already feeling that, but to get people as excited as we possibly can before coming here, to get people in the seats and coming out to watch us play. And then two, I think there's always a very special connection between professional sport teams and the cities they represent, the cities where they where they are located, and I think it's a special one in that we recognize how lucky we are to be able to do our jobs, and we want to get out there and give back in whatever ways we can and build that bond and build that relationship with the community that we're representing.
Have you had a chance to check out Sutter Health Ballpark, and what is your impressions? What do you think about playing there next season?
Yeah, I played there once as a visitor in 2022. In AAA, obviously, we went out, we kind of looked at everything today, and it looks really good. The improvements are looking good. They're coming along well. We were all very happy with what we saw in terms of clubhouses and weight rooms and food rooms and kind of all the amenities that are available to us as players. The improvements that are being made are very, very good, and we all came away very encouraged.
Now, this is a franchise over the last few years, has struggled to say the least on the field, but you guys got hot toward the end of last season. As far as just the style of play and what fans can look forward to, do you plan on carrying that momentum into this season? And, what do you feel with that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we have a really exciting group. We played really well the last several months of last year. Second half of the year, we played winning baseball. We're over 500. We're winning a lot of games. And we're winning a lot of games while guys were still young and while guys were still learning. So we have guys with another year of experience under their belts who are going to come in even better than they were last year. The camaraderie and the chemistry we have is really special as well. So we're excited internally about what we have going on the field, and we're hoping to go out there and prove it and play well and get fans and other people excited about it as well.
Matt, do you have any questions?
Yeah, just a couple that popped to my mind. I know probably playing 162 games, you guys were ready for the break, but it also felt like you wanted last season to continue with how well you were playing. You guys were on the cusp of something like really, really special. Do you feel that momentum is carried through the offseason? I know we're still a little bit away from spring training and getting back on the field, but do you feel like this team is ready to game one pick right back up where they left off?
Yeah, I think so. I think, I know I felt this, and I think a lot of our guys did as well, but this was the earliest into an offseason that I was ready to get back and get going again. Normally it's a month or two, maybe three, kind of you're taking that downtime before you're ready to get back out to spring training and get the whole thing rolling again. But within a couple weeks of the season ending, I was ready to get going. I think a lot of guys felt that same way just because of how much we enjoy being around each other, how much we enjoy playing together, working together, improving together, and the momentum we built at the end of last year as well. I think we kind of saw what was happening and the way we were developing, and we're looking forward to getting back out and just continuing on that.
Sutter Health Park was the home of the or has been the home of the Rivercats for so long. The Giants affiliate currently, longtime affiliate of the A's. I grew up watching so many A's greats come through there as minor league players. How aware are you and the players of just the history of big names in A's history that have come through Sutter Health Park and called this home at one point?
Very aware. Like I said, we walked around the stadium a little bit today, and there's up in the area where the suites are, there's posters of obviously past Rivercats rosters going back to 2010, 2011, 2012. There's a lot of names on there we recognize as players who went on to be very, very successful for for the A's. So that was cool to see, and we're just looking to continue to build that legacy.
Last thing, what is your message to A's fans here in Sacramento?
Come out and be excited. We're like I said, we're building a really good product on the field. We believe in what we have going, and the more that we can get fans behind us early in the year to come out and believe in us as well, the more momentum is going to continue to build.
Well, thank you so much.